Yeah, now it is started. Madam, you can stop recording and start once again so that that portion can be
Okay.
recording completely stop it. There is one icon, stop actually, not to pause, stop.
Okay.
Stop. Completely stop it, madam, so that when you start, new file will be generated.
Okay. Can I start now?
Recording start. Please start recording start, and then you can take over the session, madam.
A recording is stopped, I think.
So yes, start once again. Yes.
Now you can start, ma'am.
Now I start recording. Okay, good morning, everyone. Every day we learn new things about the health. Today I'm going to tell about the emotion, how to control the emotion. Every day we are going through different type of emotions. That may be positive emotions or it may be negative emotions. In positive emotions means happiness, joyful life, and giving peace mind and good health. In the case of negative emotions, that is sadness, worry, and like that only. There is our energy will feel very low in the negative emotion. So how to control the emotion? Today I am going to tell about the emotion, how to control the negative emotions and how to change the negative emotion to positive emotion. Okay, this is I am going to share the screen. We call it as a finger holding technique. So this is the basically it is Japanese technique. This technique is origin from Japan. Okay, this technique also called as Jin Shin Justu. In Jin Shin Justu, holding a finger called as Piki. The posture is this is like that. We have to hold a finger like this. This is the simplest form of therapy. By holding finger is a simple technique to manage our physical and mental problems. This technique basically works on emotions. According to emotions, we hold particular fingers for a period of 3 to 5 minutes. It controls our negative emotions and it will transfer as a positive emotion. Every emotion releases one chemicals in our body. Brain will release chemicals according to our emotions. That is major thing here. Next, how to use this practice? You can practice in any time. There is no time limit. Just hold a finger for a period of 1 to 5 minutes on daily. Concentrate on breathing. When holding the finger, you have to deep breathe in and breathe out. You have to take a deep breath in and just deep breathe out. You can feel pulse of the finger. Just if you hold like this, you can feel that. If you take a deep breathing and breathe out, then you can get the pulse of the finger. After that, I will demonstrate. It changes your mind status. And there is no cost for this technique to use. For children and old ages, anybody can do this technique. Every day we have to spend only 5 minutes for changing our health and also good emotions. It releases cosmic rays which gives positive energy. It removes the blockages from our body and also mind. And it also removes the toxins from our body. By using this technique, we clear our energy blockage. Sometimes we feel that we have a blockages in our body. So easily we can remove from this technique. It helps in skin related problems. It helps in all types of disorders. It may be digestive, it may be excretory, it may be intestinal problem. Any type of disease can be solved by using this technique. It will use it for weight loss also. It removes our unwanted fear. Already I told them, every negative feelings also we can remove from this technique. So this is the beauty of this technique. So we already told that is 8 fingers denotes one element. For example, thumb, it will denote the fire element. And index finger, it denotes the wind element. And the middle finger, it denotes the sky or space. And ring finger, it denotes the earth. element. And little finger denotes the water. So like that, each finger contains one element. These elements are responsible in our body functions. Suppose fire function, what is the fire function in our body? That is a good digestion. It will improve our good digestion. It controls all elements. Head of the home, we call it as a head of the home. It dissolves unwanted lumps formation. It removes excessive swelling in our body. In diabetic case also, we can use this fire. And cholesterol, unwanted fat deposition in our body. To burn the fat, we need a fire. So this is related to impure blood. If the person having the impure blood, to destroy that impure blood, we need a fire. The person having low hemoglobin, in that case also, we need a fire. So wind. Wind is good for circulation. If this wind in our body is good, the circulation of the blood is very good. And oxygen supply is also very good. It will improve the good immunity. Movement of our hands and legs. Drying the wounds. The more wind is in our body, it will easily dry the wounds. Otherwise, it will take more time to dry the wounds. Hypertension and wall blockages. Sometimes what happens, the blockages happens in the heart. So we have more wind if we push, so blockages will be opened. That's why wind is necessary for in our body. For muscle strength. For muscle strength also, we need a wind. The next element is space. It covers our body, that is skin. Any skin related issues are there, we can treat in the sky element or space element. Helps in allergy related problems. Any hole in the body, we can use this sky space because it is covering the whole body. So if we want any hole in the body, we have to increase the space element, so it will cover. Light and feeling effect. We feel very light when we use the sky. The person who is feeling very heaviness, by using of this space element, we can balance their weight. They feel lightness. Softness nature in ourselves. The person who is very stubborn, in that person, if we increase the space element, so he becomes very soft. And earth. Basically, it is about the weight actually. It decreases the constipation and enhance the spinal cord related problem. That means, it will cure the spinal cord related problem. And in case of diarrhea, anemic, and piles cases, we use the earth element to cure these diseases. Frequency of urination and muscle and bone strength. This is the major role of the earth. Next, come to the water. Decreases the burning sensation. Some persons feel burning sensation in the hands and the legs. It will be decreased by using a water element. It cools down the body temperature and moisten our skin. And uterus related problem, we can be solved by using a water element. Lower abdomen related problems, blood, hormones, plasma maintenance, and urine infection. We can use this water element. Next, I already told you, each finger having a one element, like that. Each finger having a one emotion. Why emotion is very necessary. We know that every cell, if we smile, every cell in our body will get started to smile. In our body, we have 30 trillions of cells. So each time, you are not only alone person to smile. If you smile, 30 trillion cells going to smile. If you cry, 30 trillion cells going to cry. That is a major thing where it affects our body. So each emotion related to each our one another. The person who has very joy, then his heart working function is very good. The person is in more fear. He feels he is suffering from fear problem, fear phobia. That person's kidney functions may not be proper way. So emotion will affect on some organs like that. The if the person having more sadness, he was not ready to do anything. Whenever we asked, he was in a sadness. That person's lung capacity, the person's lung work function may be decreased. Like that, this each emotion connected to one another. So person, we have to calculate ourselves. We are in the which emotion, the mind state for how much period. It's difficult to come out from that mind state. So that's what we do. We easily can came out from this technique. The person is anger, so it may damages the liver function. The person who is worrying every day, it may affect their stomach and spleen organ function. This is the basic. We have to remember these. Which finger, which jaw, and no, sorry, which emotion and which organ is interconnected. So I'm going to next slide. Here we can easily know that is the stomach is worries. That is sorry, thumb is stomach and spleen. It is connected to worries, and this is the index finger which connected to emotion is fear, and organ is kidney and urinary bladder. And come to the middle finger, it is anger. The organs are liver and gallbladder. In the ring finger, it is connected to the emotion is sadness, and organ is lungs and large intestine. And come to the little finger, it is emotion is nervousness, or we are also called as a self-esteem. The related organ is heart and small intestine. It is very simple to remember. That is one technique keyword I am telling you. W fast or very fast. You can remember. We means here we change it as a W. That is W means worry. Fast. That is a fear. A is anger. S is sadness. And here actually self-esteem is coming. T is related to self-esteem. Next we go to next. Benefits of holding thumb. We have to like this. You can try yourself. That is you can get the result. Okay. So just hold like this. Take a close your eyes. Just take a deep breath in and breathe out. Do like this. Take a deep breath in, breathe out for a period of 2 minutes. 2 minutes is enough to knowing the or getting the pulse. If you try, then only you can get the pulse. I will give 1 minute break. You can try it and you can tell me the result.
Do we need to keep other fingers separated or can we close together?
Close to it, no problem. You just hold like this. That is enough. Okay. I think someone get any result. Anybody want to share? Or require 1 more minute to gain the result? If anyone got the result, they can share. You can get the pulse of the figure. You can feel that. Till that, you have to hold the finger. Some person may get 1 minute, some person may get 2 minutes. This is the first time, no? So it will require 3 to 5 minutes. After the daily, if you practice, you get 1 minute, you can get the result. Your mind will be peace. That is the first thing. After that, you can see. Some person has suffering the digestion problem. So he may get now, if the person is now gastric problem, he may get no little bit that is decrease in the gastric problem. Take a deep breath and breathe out. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. You can hold left finger or maybe right finger, no problem. Okay. Can I move to next finger? I think only 10 minutes are there. That's why you can practice yourself. Okay, Apurva, you can tell me.
Oh, okay. I had a question. When I hold that left hand thumb, okay, I feel a bit relief here in this area. Okay. And when I hold on right hand thumb, I feel something is a kind of protection here or some relief there. I'm not feeling headache, but I'm feeling light here, light.
Yes.
That's what I felt.
Okay. For holding this one, what happened?
Yeah, please share the screen, madam.
But I don't know why it happened. Sorry. This is the main reason. When we hold the thumb, it's related to stomach. And it mainly the emotion is worry. We are more anxiety. We having anxiety, are more worry. We are continuously worrying ourselves. So what happens? That mind status will be calmed down. So that is the happen. If we don't know we are in the which state, we want, our emotion is in which state. By holding this finger, we can easily find out where we are having the problem, which emotion we are having the problem. So that's what we can find out. And daily, if you hold every finger 2 minutes is enough. And take a deep breath in, breathe out like that, each finger. So we can control all our health along with our emotions. More emotions affect on the organs. We stop that unwanted negative thoughts on organs. So using this, holding this thumb, we can decrease the worry, anxiety, depression, guilt, and it will increases the energy. First, what it happens, calm down our mind, and then it will changes our mind status. Then it will leads to good digestion, clear the skin, remove the toxins from our body, and any breathing issues are there, it will remove it. And it will increase a little bit self-esteem also and clear thinking. That is also important. And next slide. Anybody having another, that is the result of this holding the thumb? If you want to share, you can share. Okay, so I can move to next slide. Okay. Benefits of index finger. By holding the index finger, what happens? Fear. If the person having stage fear, any type of fear in the life, it can be removed by using holding a index finger. We cannot tight this one. Just hold this one. If you tight, you cannot feel the pulse. Should not hold with the tight. Just hold. That is the major key. If we tighten, we cannot get any result. Just hold it and feel safe. Fever will be decreased. Sexual energy will also increases. Arthritis, we use it in these problems to cure these problems. Balance the hormones, remove mental confusion, remove constipation and frustration, timidity, clear the mind. Like that. There is no time, so I am going for next slide. So you can practice today and you can share the results afterwards in through WhatsApp, personal message, or in the group. And next, middle finger. If you're holding a middle finger, it will, emotion is anger. And if you feel anger, so how to control? You can hold the middle finger like this and take a deep breath in and breathe out. It will control our anger, and which it doesn't destroy the liver function. So today onwards, you can practice and you can get the results. So any eye-related problems, it balances the emotions and fatigue. In case of blood pressure, forehead problems, irritability, and problems in decision making, and good for liver and also gallbladder. And I'm going to next finger. The benefits of ring finger. So if this is like this, if you hold it, whatever it may be, don't worry, you can hold the finger. It is very important. It may be this posture, it may be this posture, but holding of the finger lightly, that is the key point. So holding this finger, the emotion is sadness. The person who was feel sadness, he was not energy to do something. So what to do? He has to hold this finger and he has to take a deep breath and breathe out. So his mind status in the sadness to changes to energetic. This is also good for skin, ear problem, and the mucus. We know that the lungs is major, mucus is deposition in the lungs. That is the major. To remove that mucus, we use this finger to hold it. And respiratory problems. Any type of respiratory problem is there, we can use this finger. And remove the negative feelings. That is the sadness means we feel that somebody is talking about me in like that, like that. So this is the major problem. So we can remove those things, that it will be helpful to you. Okay, for next finger. Benefits of the little finger. It is, little finger is benefits in heart and small intestine functions. That is the heart, we know the joyness, joyfulness, everything is there. So it is a major thing. If the heart function is working proper, we are in the happiest state. So any heart related problems and any emotional problems, the person who is feeling bloating problem, we can also solve this bloating problem. And nervousness, the person who is every time he was in a tension mode, it is also removed from holding this little finger. And feeling insecure, and good for heart and small intestine. And it will also improve the self-esteem. If we feel self-esteem is very low, so we can hold this finger like this, so our self-esteem may be increased. So daily we have to do, it's hardly, it may be 5 to 10 minutes. You just practice like this, you can easily come out all negative emotions, and you can change your mindset as a positive emotion, and your overall your health, mental and physical, both health will be beneficial. So this is the simplest technique, and we get more results and instant results. When we see The emotions problems, you can use. When we feel the organ related problems, then also we can use. We know the emotions and organ related problems. So easily you have to find out if the problem is more in some particular emotion or particular organ, you can take more time to do this. No need of before food or after food. You just do like this. Whenever you feel fear, you can hold like this. Whenever you feel anger, like this. Within 2 minutes, you can get the result. This is the key point, that is W. Already I told. W is worry, S is fear, A is anger, and S is sadness, and T is self-esteem. You have to remember this one very fast. So you should not forget that which finger is related to which organ or which emotion. Okay. Any doubt in this, you can ask me.
How tight you should hold the finger? Is it just loose or?
Just hold like this, that's all. You should not do more tight like this. You just touch. Just touch like this. That is enough. Just touch like this. Should not do. This is more tight. Just hold this one. You can feel the pulse. That is very important. If you more tighten, you cannot get the pulse. That is the major reason. You can try today and then you can tell me the result. The simplest technique, so easily we can do. It will not take more time also. That is the major reason. So any doubt you have?